Hi everyone, I'm Arendra Cruz, the director of the Sustainable Living Center, and we're here today at Builders ReSupply at 551 Lockheed Avenue in Walla Walla. Builders ReSupply is your community reuse store and was established in 2010 as part of a Washington State Department of Ecology grant. So since then, we've been taking donations of new or used reusable building materials and resold them to the public at a reduced cost. This is a great benefit for the community for a number of reasons. We have three goals. Our first goal is to divert good usable materials from the waste stream, meaning that good items don't go into the landfill. If you've never been to the landfill, then it would be a good idea to go out there and you'd see for yourself how much good and recyclable materials end up costing hundreds and thousands of dollars to be landfilled. It's a very expensive process, and for most people, once your trash goes to the bin, it's out of sight, out of mind. That money could actually be better used to build parks, libraries, schools, and heck, maybe improve our roads. Our second goal is to provide a lower cost option for our community when buying building materials. For landlords, homeowners, and tenants, having a lower cost option can often mean the difference between providing other necessities for their families. Our final goal is to provide employment and volunteer opportunities to our community. Many high school and college students, retirees, and others who just want to get out of the house for a little bit come to volunteer at Builders ReSupply. In doing so, they learn about cash handling. They teach. Retired people often have a lot of knowledge to impart, and it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of variety. You get to meet the public, and it's just a really nice environment to spend some time in, and it's a great feeling to do something good for our community. Another thing I'd like to talk about today is the way that we think about waste. Like I said before, out of sight, out of mind, but we really need to take it one step further. Recycling has become kind of the catch-all, do-all for our waste and consumption habits, and I think it's important to talk about some more aspects of the waste triangle. The waste triangle should be an inverted triangle where recycling is at the very bottom. And your first step would be refuse. Refusing means that you do without. And that sounds really harsh and terrible, but sometimes you don't need something, just refuse it. If you don't need a plastic bottle to hold your water in, refuse it. Get some water out of the tap, or have a Brita filter in the fridge. The second layer of the waste triangle is reuse. There are many things that we can reuse and save from having to throw single-use items away time after time. Examples are, again, water bottles, straws, cutlery, takeout containers, all those kinds of things that where you would throw something away, you have a reusable option. The next layer of the waste triangle could be repair. Many of the things that we throw away could be repaired. Sometimes that means purchasing a higher quality item at the beginning that is repairable than purchasing a throwaway item. Many things can't be repaired, but it's always a good idea to check and see if your item can be repaired before throwing it away. Then we have reduce. Reduce would be that step where we take volume down to a more manageable level. For example, breaking down cardboard boxes, smashing up plastic containers. This way they don't take as much space in our landfill or require additional effort to break down and make smaller. And finally, we have recycling. Recycling can take many forms, as you see by the example of Builders ReSupply, we're recycling building materials. In your own home, this might look different. Your priority should be on items that can and will be reused, such as tin, aluminum, and cardboard, as well as waste paper. These are the items that the City of Walla Walla will accept in the blue bin and have a lot of information on their website regarding what's acceptable and what's not. The more that you recycle properly, the better it is for our community. So that's about all we have today here at Builders ReSupply. We're happy to help you. If you haven't been out before, come take a look. We've got a lot of fun things and we'd love to see you.